Welcome back to Take Action News, everybody. David Shuster here, along with WEAC Radio's Cliff Schechter, and I want to give a special shout-out to everybody at crooksandliars.com. Many of you are seeing the Cliff Schechter clips in particular there. This is a website that I have long loved, literally for 6 or 7 years. They're the place that keeps a great eye on what's happening in the world of media, and they capture all the great exchanges. So special thank you to Crooks and Liars and John Amato's crew at that particular website. They are certainly on everybody's must-watch list. Cliff Schechter, the Republicans freaked out a week ago over Michelle Obama's appearance at the end of the Oscar ceremony. Here was the comment from Rush Limbaugh.
The optics, of course, are what matters. I thought of 1984. Thought that Obama, the Macintosh ad from the Super Bowl in 1984, were an exact type of scenario, except Michelle Obama was actually the dear leader of this obviously a totalitarian state.
What? She was simply helping to announce Best Picture. What's going on there?
This poor paranoid Oxycontin chugging man. He needs help, David. Go give him some help. Teach him how to actually be a real radio talent instead of a guy that needs to gin up paranoia to get people to listen to him. Yeah, what's going on there? I mean, it's amazing. It's just that their hatred for Hollywood, because no one has ever come out and run for Republican politics from Hollywood. Ronald Reagan or Fred Thompson or Fred Grandy or, I go on forever and bore you. Clint Eastwood and the empty chair. They have this hatred for Hollywood, hatred for the Obamas, so they combine, that sort of gets combined. All Michelle Obama did was get up and give an award. Ronald Reagan himself was on the Oscars in the 80s. I don't think Rush Limbaugh was freaking out back then. So, it's their usual unhinged stuff. I'm surprised he didn't get some sort of a word in there about how the president's from Nigeria or somewhere, too.
Yeah, and lest anybody think this is just the crazy Rush Limbaugh, I mean, even people who are supposed to have some credibility, like the Washington Post conservative blogger Jennifer Rubin, she piled on. She said it's not enough that President Obama pops up at every sporting event in the nation. Now the First Lady feels entitled. She says, I'm sure the left will holler that once again conservatives are being grouchy and have it in for the Obamas. Seriously, if they really had their president's interest at heart, they'd steer away from encouraging these celebrity appearances. It makes both the president and the First Lady seem small and grasping. Small and grasping? That's Jennifer Rubin. If anybody's small and she's the one complaining about this.
No, she's supposed to. I know she's supposed to have credibility because she's at the Washington Post. But look, she was never a journalist before. Yeah. I mean, I read sometimes. I have to admit, I read her to laugh. She doesn't understand anything about politics. Mitt Romney was going to win with 330 electoral votes. That worked out pretty well. Chuck Hagel was going to go down in defeat. That worked out. I mean, her predictions, man. She's right there with Dick Morris these days. They may want to start their own little horse and pony show together. They can make predictions that will all be wrong.
And it seems like, Cliff, that this just totally, further diminishes whatever credibility the Republicans and the conservative rights are trying to establish when they go after somebody for making an appearance at the Oscars. I mean, again, it has the effect of causing moderates in this country, the people who might be swayed one way or another, to simply tune out the Republicans, to tune out conservatives, and to call them crazy.
Yeah, it does. Because, look, again, all jokes aside, it just shows this sort of vicious anger, this hatred, where you see in many other venues these days, on the right, from Fox News, which we'll get to, I suppose, to the online sites like Red State, and it's sort of like she just gave out an award, guys. I mean, can't you find real things to get angry about? It's just, again, it's just anything that President Obama does or his wife does, they'll hate. It just shows the animating principle of conservatism at this point is hating liberals. Hating really, in Obama's case, I'd call him a moderate. Hating really anybody from the Democratic Party, anybody who's not them, frankly. Whether anyone who's non-white, non-male, it's like, at what point, guys, you just get over this, and start trying to adjust to America as it is today. It's sort of sad and desperate is what it is.